Ok, buongiorno ragazzi, qui a Terror Metal direttamente da Wacken. Diciamo sono il 3 agosto, sono le 6-5 e qui abbiamo il cantante di Mortal Sin.
Buongiorno!
Okay, Matt. So, we finally made it to interview you, but it's really blast from the past because we never had the chance to see you in any live show in Italy.
No. Sorry, if we had a chance to go to Italy, we would have loved to have gone to Italy.
Oh, okay, it would be great. But we got just viewers, of course, and we wanted to have a first interview on our site, a brand new site, with Mortal Sin. Okay, so how will sound the new album that is coming out, and why you choose to name it Far From Extinction?
We've actually changed it now. No more called Far From Extinction.
No more call?
But we still don't have a name yet. The album will be very heavy, obviously, very heavy. Not so much thrash as Mayhem Destruction, maybe more like Face of Despair.
So a sort of progressive thrash metal. Because
very
so
some,
more
some of it's very progressive, some of it's just groove, some of it's just old school thrash.
Because I heard you listen to Dream Theater too.
Yeah.
And you try to put them in your music. Yeah,
not really. Because I'm not. I only write the lyrics and sing, so obviously I have to
you all.
put up with whatever they give me for the music. But I mean, we've got a new song, Lebanon Part 2. You remember the first song, Lebanon, Manic Destruction. Now this one's very progressive, 10 minutes long, beautiful.
But listen, you guys have to get
some other songs just heavy chunk metal, you know.
Okay, so the fact is that it's a new way to play music, so you just decided the old name was Far From Extinction because you have got a lot to say.
Well, the original idea from that would be to say that because it's so long between the Face of Despair album and now, maybe 15 years, we thought Far From Extinction was a good title, but now we just changed our mind with that idea.
Why? Was outfit with the record?
I think when we changed the drummer and guitarist, we felt if the old lineup was good, new lineup now must have a new title. Because the old drummer Wayne was from the beginning, from Mayhem Destruction, Face of Despair. He's no longer in the band, and we just felt that with a new lineup we had to take a new direction with the title for our album.
So you just had the fresh start again?
Well, we kept some of the songs that we wrote when we started up again. So this song, Out of the Darkness, that's the single we got. We make the single now, but we haven't done the album yet. So we'll probably do the album when we go back to Australia.
Okay. Now, for the second question, we know that you're really into Metallica, and you managed to tour with the Four Horsemen, right? Okay. Would you like to tell me what you think of the nowadays band style?
Well,
it's a massive question.
Yeah, well it is, and I'd probably like to reserve the answer until I hear the new album. But somebody told me they heard they play in Berlin in June, and they play one new song, and my friend who said he's seen it sounds shit. I don't know, because I never see and I never hear, but you know, for a band, especially like Metallica, any band, you have to try to challenge yourself, try to make something that is good.
They're walking their own path.
It's part of you.
Yeah.
And when you put the music on the CD, that's part of your life. For Metallica, it took maybe 2 years to make. That's 2 years of their life, and then everybody say it's shit, well, how do you say, what do you say? You know? For me, on the Senenga album, I think it's maybe 3 really good songs, and the rest,
It's okay.
it's okay, yeah.
It's okay, it's not Metallica in my opinion.
Sorry?
It's not Metallica in my opinion.
Well,
It's some kind...
of course it's Metallica, because nobody else wrote it. Only Metallica wrote it. But that's them, you know? Only AC/DC, only Status Quo write the same music on every album and everybody's happy. You know? Every other band finish one album, the next album you want to make better,
Yeah.
you want to make different, you know, you have different ideas, you listen to different music,
You're grown.
you
Anyway.
grow, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can make boundary like that, or you can make boundary like that. And
Yeah.
you can push the boundary and say, well, right, let's make something new, you know? That's what we try to do all the time. You know? Push the boundaries all the time.
Well, we'll see what you really strike.
We'll play 4 new songs tonight.
4 new songs for a new album?
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. So, last question. A lot of time ago, a well-known metal magazine said the Australian scene will be the next big thing of the metal.
It's been...
I see.
No, because the Australian metal scene is too small. Yeah. In Australia, only 20 million people.
But...
How can you have the big metal scene when there's only 20 million people? You know?
Well, to keep on the magazine was Kerrang. I think they really blew it
But
little.
if you're talking about maybe back in 1990, Australia in 1990,
Yeah,
Australia
it was related to... It was about you, Slaughter Lord, Ops.
Slaughter Lord, Allegiance, Sadistic Execution.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good bands, you know. But between 1990 and 2000, not much happened, you know.
Nothing happened, so and nothing is going to move, in your opinion.
Well, we're too far away.
We're too far away.
Australia's a million miles away, you know. It's how can we even for us, it's difficult for us.
Yeah.
If we were living in Europe or something, maybe we can do more. When you're in Australia, you can't do anything.
So the geographical measures a lot.
Have to get underneath the country and push a bit closer. Even if we were closer to Asia, it would be better, you know.
Wow. What
The
about?
Asian scene's pretty
Okay,
good.
but what about the internet revolution that shortened a lot?
Yeah, it's made it a lot
Yeah.
easier. It's made it easier, but it's still, you can't play on the internet, you know. Or maybe we can do webcasts and stuff like that,
Hey.
but it's nothing like coming here
Yeah.
playing on the stage.
Well, so I hope you're going to tour a lot more in Europe to
Well,
spread your
we're
message.
hoping we'll come back in February. We'll do the album between now and Christmas, bring the album out in January, and start touring February, March.
Okay.
And if they told us, the record company told us about a tour before, and Italy was one show. So if they keep the same itinerary, then we come to Italy.
Oh, okay. Well, we're nice. Okay. Thank you a lot. We're
Thank you. Can you say just one thing? Can you say hi to Stefan?
Hi to Stefan. Stefan.
He's the third guy from the side. Thank you very much.
okay. Thank you very much.